Hey, what is up, YouTube? It is Alex here once again with another video, and today we're going to talk about predictions for WWE's Summerslam. As you can see by the build, it's going to look like it's going to be a pretty good SummerSlam, and it's going to most likely be the last pay per view with both Raw and SmackDown in the same building, if you know what I mean. Like, in the same pay per view before they finally go into Backlash, No Mercy, and then the Clash of Champions. So they should be pulling out all the stops for this pay per view, because then afterwards they're on their own. So to begin, we will start off with matches. I'm going to go in order by what I believe it's going to be on the card, and I believe this one's going to be on the pre-show. I am not sure yet. If it is, I'm sorry. I haven't read really much of the rumor sites yet. Okay, so first it's going to be Cesaro versus Sheamus, and in my pick, I have to go with Sheamus on this one, because on Raw Cesaro has won twice, so it wouldn't make sense for Sheamus to lose another one, and this is the beginning of their best of seven series, so it would make sense for maybe Sheamus to win maybe the first two, or at least win this one, and then they can trade wins up until like they get 3-3, and then they can face off at the whatever pay per view is at that time. So if I had to pick, I'm sorry, Cesaro, you're awesome, but I have to go with Sheamus on this one. All right, next match. I'm not sure if this one's going to be on the pre-show, but I am going with Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Naomi versus Natalia and Alexa Bliss. Oh, and no, yeah, oh, never mind. Yeah, I'm looking on here. It's Alexa Bliss. It's just her. Huh. Okay, well, I saw on it was advertised supposed to be Natalia, Alexa Bliss, and Eva Marie in a six-woman tag match. Huh. Okay. Well, if I had to pick, I'm guessing Carmella, Becky Lynch, and Naomi. I mean, because yeah, I know Alexa Bliss is debuted as well, but I feel like the face team is gonna win this. I feel like because Naomi's got a new gimmick, kinda. It's Feel the Glow, and her entrance music's basically just a remix version of her last one. So I mean, it was the dance is actually really good. I liked it, and I mean, I think Becky Lynch needs at least a few good wins. She's been going downhill lately, so I feel like this win will at least bring her up a little bit if they're gonna bring in another women's title belt. Yeah, so that's my pick. Next, I feel it's going to be The Miz versus Apollo Crews, Intercontinental Championship belt. Championship. I am sorry. In this one, it's hard to really pick. I feel like Apollo Crews should win. I'm going with him because The Miz, he's been an okay champion. I mean, it's time to give the belt to someone new, and that could elevate him and also bring interest to SmackDown because they have a new champion. And I feel like maybe Apollo Crews deserves it. He's done pretty well for himself lately, and I feel like this will just cement his status as a top star, or at least a mid card star. But I feel like top star. Next, I think it will be Enzo and Cass versus Jericho. And this one, I'm thinking Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. I mean, I love Enzo and Cass. Those guys kick some ass. But I feel like maybe Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens can win this one, and they'll have a rematch at, what was it, Backlash? Yeah, like I feel like they can do that, and then they can win there, and that can set up Enzo and Cass maybe versus American Alpha, please, for their new tag team belt. Because I mean, Enzo and Cass will always be popular, but Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens are a new team, so let's see where they can go from here. Next is New Day versus Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, or Partial Club. And it's time. I'm sorry. It's time to give the belt to someone else. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's time to give the belt, transfer it to them. Bring a new face. I love the New Day. They are funny as hell. When I saw them at WrestleMania in the Budios box of Dragon Ball Z, I laughed my ass off. But like they've held the belt for like a long ass time, and I'm not saying they're boring. No, their gimmick will never can never get old. Really, they come up with new shit every week. But I feel like maybe give Gallows and Anderson the belts, so that way because since they came in, they haven't really done much. They had a feud with the Usos, and then they were part of the club with AJ Styles. But since AJ Styles got separated, they're basically floundering like into the background. And I feel like this win will give them their momentum back and really show that they made the right choice coming to WWE. Okay, next match. It should be John Cena versus AJ Styles. I know it's hard to tell if like I feel like this could be higher up, but I'm just going by based on their on significance. But if the order is changed, I'm sorry, but this is what I think it could be. But in this one, AJ Styles, AJ fucking Styles. I know I love John Cena's okay, but like AJ Styles needs the win. Maybe he could get the win because John Cena won at Payback, but no Battleground. I'm sorry, Battleground, but AJ won at Money in the Bank, so they've already traded wins. But I feel like AJ should win this, and he shouldn't suffer 2 losses in a row. So, like I think AJ should win. No dirty tricks. Straight one-on-one, clean victory, please, WWE. Clean victory. Not tainted victory because Super Cena. Clean victory. Do it. Thank you. Next, Charlotte versus Sasha Banks for the women's title. And this one, really? Keep it Sasha Banks, man. Keep it Sasha Banks. She just got the freaking belt. Let her keep the belt. Please. She just got it. You take it off of her, oof. Just, it has to be her. They're going to have a great match, but it's got to be her. Okay, next, I feel it's going to be Rusev versus Roman Reigns. And this one, it's hard to tell. It's like, do you want Rusev to keep the belt, or do you really need to put another belt on Roman Reigns? Like, really? Like, because if you're trying to build him up as the top babyface again after his wellness violation, don't give him the belt yet. Don't. Because I watched a video on WhatCulture.com where they did their predictions, and he said don't give him a belt. You got to build him up again for fans to start giving a shit. Because if you give him another belt, it's just going to be another reason for them to boo, and you're never gonna really hear that many cheers from him. So don't give him the belt. Make him chase it. Like, chase it all the way until the end of the year, and then try. Make fans give a shit about him. Then try with the belt. Because it's better to chase it and have people get behind you, like, yeah, come on, you can do it, than just, oh, you got the belt? Whatever, I guess. So, it has to be Rusev. I don't like him, but Rusev. Next, it should be these are going to be 2 back-to-back championship matches because you know Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton are gonna main event. I feel like Brock Lesnar is always main event. So this is how I'm gonna go. It's gonna go Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler, and this one's hard to tell because do you give Dolph the belt and hope he doesn't get injured again? Or do you give Dean the belt because he had a short reign, but he's not really being like the forefront of it. Like, he's being booked as like kind of like a weakish, dickish champion. But I mean, I gotta go with Dean Ambrose. He's awesome, I swear. I have shirts of him. I've got a jacket of him. I got a poster of him in my room. So I gotta go with Dean. Sorry. But yeah, Dean, all the way. Yeah. Next will be Finn Balor versus Seth Rollins for the debuting of the WWE Universal Championship. And in this one, I gotta go with Finn. Like, I know, he just debuted. Why give him the top belt on Raw right away? But Seth has been champion twice. World champion twice already. So I feel like it'll create great interest for Raw if you give Finn Balor, the Demon King, the new belt. People are behind this fool. He's not a fool, you know what I mean. People are behind him. Give him the belt. I'm positive he will be a great champion. Give him the belt. Please. Just give it. Lastly, is going to be Brock versus Randy Orton. Suplex City versus Viperville. Who will win? Brock Lesnar. He will win. I mean, I know the whole thing with the drug things with UFC, that he got 2 failed drug tests before and after. And I know you're saying like, oh, why does he need the win? Like, he's already won so much, and oh, they're really gonna give him a win because after the drugs. And yeah, I know Randy should win. He just came back after almost a year away, and he deserves something. But I mean, if you're building Brock Lesnar, I mean, Randy, he's already that top star, and I feel like he's winding down because of all these injuries. So, like, I guess give it to Brock. I mean, he's a part-timer anyway. He's gonna be gone again until the Royal Rumble, most likely. I mean, I frankly don't give a shit. But just give it to Brock, I guess. I mean, have a good match. Who knows? Maybe I'm wrong about all of these predictions, and you guys are right. Maybe I'm wrong about all of them, and everyone that I said would lose is gonna win, and I'm gonna look like a complete dumbass. Yeah. So, we will see at SummerSlam. And that will conclude today's video. I hope you all enjoyed it. I'm sorry if I'm looking a little to the right like this. It's because I had the match list right here, and I have it half screened, and I'm looking like this, so that way I can look at myself. Not because I'm conceited and all, so that way I can see what I'm doing for you guys. And I know I look like a complete tool. Well, if you like this video, please like, share, subscribe, comment that section, comment that shit. Tell me what you want to hear. Tell me your thoughts on all of this. Please, I would like to hear your feedback. Slap that like button and let me know what I should talk about. I will see you guys next time.